Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Ta-da! We are back and we're feeling fabulously festive. And welcome to live number... Right, we've just had an argument about this. This is 21.
Yeah.
Yes, it's 21. I thought it was 22, but it's 21. So, ta-da! We are here. Oh, wow, I can see so many of you in the chat already. It's now, it's all cropping up. Who was first this evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look.
I always like to see the first one. I mean, you do open David Betteridge. Ta-da! He's the first person to comment this week.
So, good evening, everybody.
Swallow the wrong way.
I'll let you go and choke.
A bit of creamy garlic potato from dinner.
I hope you can all hear us. Okay,
Sorry, I'm still alive.
And hear Luke choking and coughing away.
I am still alive.
Thank you for joining us this evening. If you're new here, I'm Gavin.
And I am Luke.
We're the Cruise Monkeys.
Yep.
If you're not already following us on Facebook, Instagram, you can find us over there on Cruise Monkeys UK.
Yeah.
We've also got a Facebook group, Cruise Monkeys Crew, and you can follow us on Patreon as well, where we are Cruise Monkeys. And while
really has gone down the wrong way.
Gin and tonic,
wash it down.
And while we're talking of Patreon, just to let you know, we are running a giveaway over there for a Christmas Max the Monkey, and it's open to everybody. You don't have to be a paying patron for that.
Christmas Maximus.
So that's all the formalities.
The formalities, all of your blurb.
All my blurb.
Your blurb, I call it as blurb. So I think we should start with let's
Should we
welcome
start
people
with
to the chat. So we've obviously got David Betteridge.
Yes.
And who's this one?
Leds.
When you say show screen, it deletes it. So Ledsy 1, is it? Pig Squiffle, Jerry and Dan, hello. Scott West. Who else do we have? Deborah Louise W.
Yes, we know who that is.
Errol J. Scott West, that's the same one again. Kaz Wales, Tina Travels, Travel Day Dreams. Who's this one? Petra McGowan. Sorry, yeah. Tony Romain. It's funny because when it puts a word in a long line, it's really hard to, sometimes. Thomas Dodonna, he's here. Hello, Tommy D. Angela Gall. Wow, there's quite a few people here in the chat. We're so very, very honoured that you've joined us today. And we're very rapidly approaching Christmas now.
Yeah, that's why we got Christmas hats on.
Yeah, we thought we'd be...
Plus our hair's a mess.
Yeah, we've been growing our hair out because, I can't get an appointment until next week, can I? So I shall have to wait. We're wearing the hats to hide the horrendous haircut. Well, he at the moment.
So we'll be live with you now for the next, coming up to about an hour or so, probably.
And then afterwards, number 2 of our Christmas festive cruise on Queen Victoria will be out. Yes. So that's your Sunday viewing for the festivities.
Yes.
And then for patrons who may be in the chat, episode 3 will be pushing the button after this.
After this, we'll go and
push the button on number 3. And number 3, little spoiler it, Alan Jones. He's we've been listening to songs.
Is that the one where the lift goes wrong as well?
There's a very funny bit. Patrons, you're in for a treat.
They've seen it. They saw that.
You've already done it. Oh, you ruined it. Yeah, I don't know what happened in that lift. That genuinely was not me. It was playing the songs before I got in there.
Yeah, well, you have to wait and see what comes of that one.
Yeah, but Bruges was wonderful, really nice. You're in for a treat. I think, for me, that was one of the most festive days we've ever had. It was so Christmassy, and I think watching it tonight with a nice glass of mulled wine
would be lovely.
Do you know what we have discovered in Tesco's? I shop at Tesco's. This isn't we're not sponsored by Tesco's, by the way, but I'm not a big fan of mulled wine. I like it. I can appreciate it. It's nice and warm in, and it makes you feel really Christmassy, doesn't it, deep down inside? But I was wandering down the alcohol aisle, or I should say dancing down the alcohol as I do the other day, and they have, it's a ginger, is it called
gingerbread mulled wine? I think it was.
1 second.
You'd be lucky.
I shall show you.
Will you?
Show you.
Okay.
No, I shall show you.
You're going to get the empty bottle, have you?
The empty bottle.
So if you've got any questions, pop a question at the start, just so we can see it when we're going through the chat. That's what I was going to say before we went off the tangent.
I am back. This one, and it's £3 in Tesco's, and you might think, oh God, gingerbread. It was £3. It was actually £3. It's only 5%, so
gingerbread mulled wine, very nice,
very very nice. Yeah, and you think it would taste quite sick, but it was really smooth. To be fair, it's the best mulled wine.
Do you want to start up a wine tasting channel, or we
could start that. Maybe we should do a wine tasting on Sundays.
Yeah, could do, I suppose.
Oh, and I also, for those of you who watched our last live, now those of you who are aware, there's the Kenneth Supreme, right? which was made. It's basically a brandy Alexander, but instead of cream, it was subsidised with Baileys, and that really worked. It's bloody strong, blows your head off, but it's good. And I made a suggestion the other week. I was going to try it with Barty cream. Tried it with Barty cream. Unfortunately, it didn't work too well. It was nice, but oh my God, we had one glass, and even me and you, I think we were gone.
Doesn't take much for you anyway.
No, we were gone because it was a double shot of brandy, double shot of Barty cream, double shot of, what's that other stuff called? Like, I always forget. Creme de cacao. And I bought it specially, but I think it didn't quite work. But definitely the Baileys one, the Kenneth Supreme.
Should we get on with some questions?
Yes, go. Sorry, I was just talking to people, introducing the live and saying hello.
Yes.
That's right. Question number one.
If you've got any questions related to cruising or red wine or mulled wine or Christmas,
or club card price.
All right. Question. We're on Queen Anne for the Christmas markets on the 14th of December. How easy is it to get from the port to the markets? Shuttle or make our own way? Easiest way is DIY. You've got a few options for that. So we've taken the train before now. So we've taken the shuttle bus.
There's usually a shuttle from the cruise ship to a place called Black and Beige. And from there you get the train.
Yep.
Or
sometimes they only bring a shuttle bus onto the port entrance. With Cunard, I think there'll probably be one in Black and Beige. But what I do is take I think it's a red port shuttle. That'll take you to the port gates. Yeah. Once you come out of there, you'll see, I think it's called Cruise Express. I think their website's something like cruiseexpress.be. And I think it's €20 from memory for a return bus from there into Bruges. It doesn't take you into the central Bruges. It takes you to where
pretty close though,
by the train
station.
When
we got dropped off?
No, that's a different one.
As I say, when we've been on the train, there is probably about a 20-minute walk from the train to Bruges Centre, and I would recommend using Google Maps if you can, because we did go the wrong way once, didn't we? We went the opposite direction, then around and come back.
If you're taking the bus with the Cruise Express bus there, everybody be going into Bruges anyway. You should just follow the crowd. It's about 20 minutes, cobbly streets.
Flat though. I must say that flat.
If walking along cobbly streets is a problem, or you want to get straight into the centre of Bruges, look at getting a taxi. If you team up with other people, say there's 4 of you going, that'll bring down the cost to probably around 20 each. When we did it, we had a minibus. I think it was £15 each we paid for the minibus.
I can't remember now. Yeah, it was booked through a friend of ours who'd booked basically a group. There was a big gang of them going, and they found out we were on the cruise. So they kindly offered if we wanted to go with them. So me, you and Ben jumped in. That's how you'll see it in tonight's vlog. We went on that minibus. When you get to the centre of Bruges, going on about the canal boat trip, when you're in the centre at that time of year, there will be a massive Christmas market, and you will see this enormous, is it a cathedral? It's got a huge spire, like massive tower. You can't miss it. You just basically go down the road, straight past it, keep going, and you'll see a bridge. Once you get to the bridge, you'll see like a big lake, really, isn't it? A river, canal. And you'll start to see, just follow it around, you'll see all the little boats there offering trips. So they're quite easy to find.
Yeah. Bruges is a lovely place to DIY. I'd suggest, if it's your first time, get off early, head in and just explore the streets and get lost there.
Go around the Christmas market, enjoy the mulled wine, or little cakes and stuff. It's really, really festive. It is, to be fair, last year when we did it, it was really...
So hopefully tonight's vlog will
that'll inspire you.
Really get you in the mood, to be honest.
Which is on at 8.
Yes, straight after this. Just seems any more questions. Good evening, everyone.
Oh, it is miserable. Someone said how miserable it is. It has been absolutely horrendous. We've had hell of a weather here, and I did see even down Southampton they've struggled. And I don't know if anyone has missed it, but there's also been an incident, hasn't there, where some containers have come off a cargo ship, which delayed Iona.
So she couldn't leave lunchtime today
because all these containers were in the water, whatever was happening. They had to be fished back out. So it's all been a bit crazy. Ken and Lindsay are currently on Ventura, and they messaged this morning and said they had 70-mile-an-hour winds and they've had 8-meter swell, like waves.
Let me just spot Honey running up the stairs.
Yeah, she just scooted up the stairs. She gets, what are you doing?
It's fine. She'll be fine.
She goes like this.
Yeah, it has been a bit rough. Is there a Christmas market in Milford Haven? No, unfortunately not.
Not really. Not like, it's a shame. We've had...
They did
the lights last night.
Yeah, they did lights last night. There was a indoor kind of I think it was kind of like a pre-Christmas market in one of the port buildings. And I think they have a dry ice skating rink in one of the buildings as well. I did see that advertised.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
So there's a few things going on down in the marina, but we haven't been down, have we?
It's a shame they don't do a Christmas market because, as Jerry and Dan know, they did quite a good little food thing, didn't they? They did a Christmas one, but then I suppose where that was, if we've had weather like we've just had, that would be absolutely
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be down there now.
No. What's this one here? We've booked our first Queen's Grill cabin on, sorry, it's moved now.
Queen Elizabeth.
What was your first cruise where you decided to push the boat out? Pushing the boat out. We've never really consciously gone with pushing the boat out. Things have sort of just progressed into more luxury, haven't they? For instance, like when we did Star recently, we just put a bid in and won. It's the first time we've ever won, and we had that nice room. That was the Sanctuary mini suite, wasn't it? The only ones we've ever really, what would you say, pushed the boat out on? The honeymoon we did. I did upgrade our cabin.
We did, yeah. That was pretty good.
Please excuse me, Honey wants to go out for a week.
She's
full of it tonight.
Yeah, I'd say we've had, the only suite we've had is Star Princess, suite.
We've had a mini suite on Sky.
And a mini suite on Sky. We've never done the grills or Yacht Club. And they, to be honest, we'd love to do them, but every time we look at the price, we're like, probably go on another cruise for that. So yeah, we haven't done it yet. But Queen Elizabeth will be amazing. Luke's been looking recently, actually, that there are some cruises that he might be trying to get us on. He's been saying, "Oh, look at this price; it's really good." And then, yeah, we shall see on that. Let's carry on moving down the questions. Oh, good, it's gin o'clock. Yes, we're on the Aber Falls gin tonight because it was on offer in Tesco's. Yes, we do like Tesco's. 1 week, 1 week and 53 weeks to Queen Anne. Yeah, we can't wait. That's going to be amazing. Just wish it was this year for us. That's all. Let's see what this one. We've been on 2 cruises with Virgin recently and enjoyed the adult-only aspect. Which other lines can you recommend that allow children but have an adult-only spaces?
Princess do.
Royal Caribbean do. So when we went on Anthem of the Seas, that front part there, which was adult only.
The Solarium was adult only. And I know on, I want to say, Sky Princess, you've got the pools on the top deck, you've got the main pool, which is at the double pool, and then you've got the one forward, which is closer towards the Sanctuary end. The Retreat, I think they actually call it, I'm not sure. That's adult only. That's all an adult only area. Yeah, I think how many of this we had with these actually just been adult-only sections?
There's a few. Like Celebrity, I'm sure the Solarium and Celebrity was adults only.
Yes, the bit with the inflatable dome. That was adult-only, that section. Yes.
Yeah, you'll always find spaces around.
Was the rooftop adult-only?
The rooftop.
Where the restaurant was and there's 2 little inflatable. No.
You're thinking where the garden was?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that was.
It's not.
But yeah, it's different ships will have them, but Royal Caribbean do it very well. When we did Anthem, we really enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed that. Was one of my favourite spaces on any ship. Was that Solarium? It was brilliant.
A Virgin is just something completely different to any other cruise line. If you really enjoyed Virgin, possibly look at something like Celebrity. Because it has this kind of service and feel, but it
didn't for us. Celebrity didn't have the energy that Virgin has, though. Virgin has a lot of energy. What's this one now?
How appropriately flash an empty bottle? Pure Cruise Monkeys. Yes.
Well, it was for demonstration. I can't say it for demonstration.
The fact it was empty as well.
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't mean we drank it, did it?
No,
we could have shared it. We could be.
Oh, we saw an amazing Christmas tree today.
Oh yeah. Did you have a photo on your phone?
No, I haven't got a photo. I'll try and we'll have to drive past it.
We'll drive past it, especially to take a picture of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could actually you could have tricked people and took a picture of it, and I could have posted it, and they could have thought we actually made the tree.
So somebody has designed some kind of contraption, to hold wine bottles, and they're all upside down, and they're in like a Christmas
tree shaped with a star on the top.
It's
opposite one of the pubs. Yeah. So obviously they've been in chats with the landlord and they've got all the empties.
Somebody's done a really good job.
But they've done a really good job. I mean, I don't know what infrastructure they put in for that, but it's perfect. I mean, especially with the winds and all we've had, the fact it still stood, that is a feat of engineering that.
Right. Question. We've booked the Caribbean on Sun Princess in January 2028. I can't quite see that.
Yeah.
Is it better to book flights through Princess or separately? We've only been to the Caribbean P&O. I'm on chartered flights. So when we went on Star recently, we booked the flights through Princess.
Yeah.
If you go on the Princess website, go into your personalizer, you can then choose your flights and book them in there. It was a very small extra cost. I think it was something like £20, not much in it. We went for it because when you do that, it's all protected.
Yeah.
So if anything happens, say
Flights
delayed, bad problems with bags or problems with the ship being late, stuff like that, Princess will help you all the way at that point.
Yeah.
If you can't do it that way, you could try and reach out to your travel agent if you book through a travel agent and see if they can package something up for you. Again, that'll give you the protection as well. But otherwise, if you want to save money, and we know plenty of people have done it, booked it independently. You're right there, you're grinning away.
No, I'm fine. I'm just looking at. I was reading things.
What we would say is, I'm sure you've probably got it planned, is stay the night before. So if you're flying out to join her, I'm guessing it's Miami, Fort Lauderdale, again, at least a night ahead, I would.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can, go Princess. Why not?
Christmas waffle on a stick.
Yeah, they were good.
Joyce Smith says, I remember having them. It wasn't last time we went, but we've had one of them before. And we had it with white chocolate and strawberry. Oh, that was lovely, that was.
Good evening, Corrine. Enjoy Strictly.
Oh, we're clashing with Strictly.
Yeah.
Right? Oh,
but you won't do well tonight.
no.
Disney, yeah, they've got the adult only
I'd
space.
love to do Disney. I would like to give them a go, but it's just so expensive. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, they are pretty dear.
Someone said, you say that Ella Jones is on tonight, is it? I can't see Paul, this one here. If you think Ella Jones tonight or next. So for patrons, Alid will be on tonight. For like normal folk, that'll be on next week.
Yes.
I've just finished voicing it over this afternoon, actually. I've just it's been uploaded today.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So Alid's on next week on normal format.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
And then patrons and YouTube members will get them tonight.
Yeah.
That's probably a little reminder. If you want, you can join our Patreon. It's £2 a month to get the ad-free version. And that means you'll get the videos early and you won't have to put up with the YouTube ads.
Which are quite thing lately, aren't they? They're like boom, 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 boom. Quite intense.
It's well worth it. £2. You can't get anything for £2.
Anyway, what's this? Doing a Christmas cocktail every day alphabetically, and tonight is gin basil smash.
Have I gone to the wrong one? Oh, you missed the question.
Sorry, I'll read that now. I'll
come back.
Didn't we have what was it? Gin on Star? Wasn't there a drink called a bramble smash?
Yes.
That was really nice. And the sad thing about it was I only discovered it on like the last day of the cruise. Gin bramble berry smash or something.
Gin basil smash. I bet that's nice and savoury.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Right, let's go back to that question.
Right, back to the question. Sorry, I just skipped. Hi guys, going on our first cruise, Marella next month. Have our monkey in.
Brilliant.
Take this. Are you allowed to take anything back on the ship when you get off, like chocolates?
Yeah, you'd be fine taking chocolates
and things.
I can't remember with Marella whether alcohol is allowed.
No.
Some cruise lines do allow you to bring a bottle. Others say you need to leave it with them.
Yeah.
And collect it at the end of the cruise.
Worst case scenario is if you do buy any like spirits or anything, they will just basically put it in a bag. They might temporarily confiscate it. And as you were saying,
things like chocolates, snacks, all your kind of normal.
Obviously, not meat, cheeses, things like that. You've got to be careful with.
Yeah,
chocolate
chocolate
should be fine.
But yeah, chocolates, souvenirs, all that kind of stuff. It's fine. Yeah. Yes, the Christmas cocktail. Good evening, Cruising Gays. Hope you're well.
Hello.
And you were at the Ambassador night last night. We saw her on Instagram.
Sorry for everybody. I'm not going crazy doing all these things. The dog, she's there.
She's been very needy tonight.
You see the nose there.
She wants to come and join us.
She wants to sit. Do you want to get on a live? Just hang on the feature and live number 21. She said, "Oh, you can't get up to the dog."
Come on,
pick your bum up then.
You can.
I do need to sit on the couch as well, though. No. How's that going to be?
It's not, is it?
Can you? Do you have to? But okay. Oh God! Don't watch. Right. There, sit there like a baby then. Right,
There we
is that
go.
better? There.
She's
not gonna be
very
comfortable.
needy. If I go forward a bit, she might.
I think
Go
what it is,
behind me.
Honey is feeling the weather because it's getting cold, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So I got a bit closer now, so she can go in behind me. Where are we? Question: can you recommend who to book independent excursions with in the Caribbean?
Caribbean Island
Yes,
Tours?
so we've always used Caribbean Island Tours. We've either done them directly with P&O, and then last 2 times we went, which was on Avia and Celebrity Beyond, we booked with Owenna's Caribbean Island Tours.
She's got a Facebook group, hasn't
Yes,
she?
so if you join the Caribbean Island Tour Facebook group, there's a little brochure in there. You pay a small deposit for most of them ahead of time, and then you pay the guide cash, usually after the excursion. We did St. Maarten Island Tour, which was really good. We did St. Kitts, which was a half-day tour, which was really good. Martinique, then on the other cruise, we did a full-day tour, and that was brilliant. That was amazing. And it was basically
They've been
a taxi
really,
with 4 people in it, and it was so good.
Very personalised, tailored sort of experience. It's so, can't rate them enough.
But there's so many excursions there. Have a look, and it will save you money. No, unfortunately not. MSC status match and Virgin will status match, and I think Royal Caribbean and Celebrity status match between each other. But no, Princess don't loyalty match like MSC do, unfortunately.
No. Do you know of any Southampton cruises that have been delayed or cancelled due to snow or icy conditions? Due to sail on Iona now it's moved in February and preparing for all eventual. I can't say I've ever seen snow or icy conditions. Well, not we've had anything. We've been on in February before.
Yeah, what you find is it might be delayed arriving back or leaving if there's wind kind of conditions.
Or you might get your entire cruise itinerary changed. We have had that. I don't know if that happens regularly, if that was just that once. Storm Eunice, I'm sure we may have mentioned it in the past, was coming in. And we were supposed to go to Northern Europe, weren't we?
Mm-hmm. So I'm just looking at her.
She's very comfortable. We were supposed to go to Northern Europe, and last minute, literally must be about a couple of days before we set sail, they said we're going down the Bay of Biscay, we're going to go to Lisbon. Mm-hmm. Completely changed. I mean, it was a win for us, but it meant we had to alter our case a little bit because we had like thick coats and stuff, and obviously going that far south, we had t-shirts and shorts, but then we thought we could still get cold patches coming back, so we did have to pack a bit of everything, really.
I'm just trying to think. Depends how far you're traveling. Try and travel the day before anyway. Get a hotel in Southampton. There's plenty of hotels. You've got the Ibis, the standard Ibis. You've got the Ibis budget. You've got Novotel, Premier Inns, Voco. You've got Travel Lodges. Leonardo, Moxie. There's loads of hotels.
We used to from where we live, we used to actually travel on the day of departure, and we used to leave here about 6-7 in the morning, get on the ship, didn't we? Probably for about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, we'd be boarding, sort of thing. But we used to find we were getting very tired, and then the way traffic has been lately, it just got too risky. So now we do the day before, don't we?
Okay, Cruising Gay's in, but and then the Carnival brands do, unfortunately. Would love for Carnival to recognise across the group instead. Yeah. They used to be until around 2017, 2018. Princess used to recognise P&O, but we got on there too late for them to recognise ours, unfortunately. So Tony saying been delayed to Southampton due to wind. Yeah, I can't imagine snow. What you might find is get into the port is where people will be delayed. And if lots and lots are, they might delay departure. But try and get there the day before, definitely.
Any recommendations for hotels in Miami or Fort Lauderdale?
I'll tell you something to avoid.
What was the name of that one where the doors didn't lock?
Oh, I don't know. I can't even remember what that one was. It was one of the South Beach group hotels.
Had 2 pools, and you could go. And then we went to one pool, and the pool was green. And then on the last day, it got closed, and they were like bombing it with chlorine and cleaning it out. So obviously that was not safe. After I'd swam in it,
we also stayed in. Mind you, that one did have a nice bar.
Yeah, nice bar.
Style bar, didn't it?
But I can't remember. I just remember the issues we had with trying to lock the bloody door.
Yeah.
And then they gave us the master key for the whole hotel, then realised and panicked. But we went on a night out, and then they were trying to phone us all night because they needed the key back.
Oh, well.
But we couldn't lock the bloody door.
No. We even had to be shown how to put the key in the door.
Oh, yeah, because no one knows how to use a door card, do they?
And then when they realised it didn't do anything, and then they broke it, so the card thing didn't work. Oh, it was a nightmare. Can't remember the name of it. If you drop us an email, we can let you know which one that was. We also did, was it Chelsea? Further down, Hotel Chelsea.
That wasn't too bad.
Wasn't I think Cruise and Gaze have been to that one.
Yeah,
well,
the thing of it is, it's very expensive in Miami and all, isn't it? So, but then it's one of those places where maybe actually now if I was to return, it is actually worth paying a little bit more. Maybe trying to go for the cheapest isn't the way.
Yeah.
But I say cheap, they're still expensive.
Yeah, there's hundreds of hotels to choose from. So yeah, look what's in budget, and then look at your reviews. Yeah. That's the best thing to do. We're not the best at picking hotels, but we do it ourselves.
No, this is why we cruise instead. The ship's the best place. Are there any dog-friendly cruises? You can take them on Queen Mary 2.
Yes.
Although she would cost double because Honey's a big girl, so she's like a bit of a greyhound. They don't actually take greyhounds. No, there's certain breeds they won't take. But she would, for her size of dog, would require 2 crates, which would double the cost. And when I say double the cost, it would cost as much for her to come on a cruise as it would for me.
I'd say probably more.
Me and a bit, maybe me and a half. Yeah, a person and a half. It's not cheap.
If you wanted to cross on Queen Mary 2, you need to book the kennels as soon as they are released. They have wait lists for them.
There was
they even closed some of the wait lists because the wait lists get so big.
There was one cruise line that has just
Margaritaville.
I was going to say Margaritaville. It was on the tip, and I thought, is it the one? Because that's the very party heavy cruise. And are they still doing it, or was it a trial?
I haven't heard.
I think
it was one off.
I think it was one off. They let the dogs come aboard.
Yeah, but it would be amazing. But I don't know. It might be a bit messy as well.
Imagine that let loose at the buffet.
Yeah. There'd be no buffet left.
Just see it sitting all nice.
And if I take it off, you can see it. Hang on.
What? No,
if you sit back, there you
look how she's lying now.
It's all cutie, isn't she?
She's like a little baby. She's really cold. She just wants her little paws.
Okay, so stay in the Premier in the night before. You'll be fine then. Just leave plenty of time the day before if it is icy or windy. That's it's usually wind. We kind of storms we get in February, isn't it?
What's this one? So we've got on our second Marella cruise at the end of January, going to the Canaries. What is our must-do day trip or must-see? Right, okay. Well, if you go, you're obviously, I'm assuming, going to go to Tenerife. That Mount Teide was a really good excursion. I definitely recommend that. Where did we do the Fire Mountain? Was that
Fire Mountain was Forteventura.
Was it Lanzarote?
Lanzarote,
we did the Fire Mountain, but make sure you get down to the gangway really early. If it says 9 o'clock, be there like 8:30, maybe even 8:15.
No,
because you want to be sat by a window because
you're scarred by that.
I was sat at the back now, and I'll never be. I wasn't late by any means. We were actually early, but the bus was full, and I had to sit at the back of the middle. So, I mean, although I could see, maybe it was the filming aspect that frustrated me, possibly, because I could see things. But, yeah, if you want a window seat, you want to get there early. That was really good. What else
I'm trying to think, what else did we do there?
We did
if you look at Azura...
Madeira is really good. You can do the cable car, go all the way up. The botanical gardens we went to, oh, God, I can't remember the name because there's 2. There's the Jardin one. It wasn't that one we went to, was it?
So that's in which vlog?
That's not for us, it's somebody else.
That's in the Marella ones. Yeah. If you look at Azura vlogs, going back a couple of years ago, we did the baskets. We did that with.
You can do that as well, yeah. So what you could actually do if you're doing that is go up in the cable car, visit the gardens, and then basket down. Then you've covered a bit of everything. Then when you get to the bottom, you can go to Blandy's and you can get yourself a nice Madeira wine.
Yes. And so that's Madeira covered if you go in there. We've done Lanzarote.
Gran Canaria, the aquarium was really
Yeah.
good. I'd recommend that, and it's not too far away from the ship. It was really interesting. I mean, it was a decent aquarium as well. There were sharks and there was loads of other things. It was like piranhas, and it was really quite good.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can basically, when the ship docks in Gran Canaria, if you look at night time, or you can see like a silhouette of a shark. It glows like with LEDs, like a sign. So that's where we head. It's not far from the ship at all. Where else have we been? La Palma, we just climbed to the viewpoint. Fortaventura, I went to the nudist beach.
Yes,
what was that place?
Caraleco.
That was quite a pretty beachy, resorty kind of place.
And you can get there very reasonably if you get up quite early. Not stupidly early, but if you're up late morning, you can get the bus that takes you there, and it's only a few euro return ticket. It's about an hour each way, from what I remember. About 45 minutes. Yeah. Well worth doing.
What I was going to say was when we put our videos out for both Azura and Marella, one of the top comments that kept coming in for us was people saying it's a shame Casablanca wasn't on your itinerary because it's supposed to be really, really good. And in case anyone's missed it, P&O have select cruises on Azura. I can't remember the dates when or where, but there's a few coming up, and they're basically going to go back to that. So that's Morocco. So if you're interested in doing that, which I know I am, it might be worth looking at. And I think from the ones I've seen, I did see them with prices. They were quite reasonable too. I don't know. There's only about 6 of them, I think. There's not many, but they've added them to the itinerary based on customer feedback, is what it said in the email. So yeah, fun fact.
I feel out of breath tonight for some reason. Like, we like talking a lot or something, or was it just the fact I've just had dinner before this?
We're probably in a bit of a steak. Yeah. We had steak fatigue because it was Sunday.
Is it easy to get a taxi back from Moho Beach to St. Martin? So on St. Martin, when we had the Caribbean Island tour package, which took us on the tour basically, so it was all part of it. We went to Moho Beach. We left there for about an hour and a half, I think, and then went back. So if you're not doing the tour like that and you're just going to get one of the taxis there, every time we've done a taxi in the Caribbean, you pay for the taxi, and that includes your return fare. And they'll say, right, we'll return at this time to pick you up. So it's easy enough, to be fair. Let's have a look.
So there's a couple of suggestions have come through for hotels now. That's really good.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for helping out.
Yeah,
Fire Mountain Lanzarote is great. It's really it's like being on a different planet. It's very well, I suppose it's volcanic. I was going to say it's very comparable to Iceland and stuff. Although I would say Iceland was slightly more. Would you say Iceland was more dramatic? It was more moody. Because obviously Tenerife, Lanzarote is nice and clear skies and it's hot and sunny. Whereas when you go to Iceland, it's more moody.
It's very moody.
Yeah.
Good point there. It's motorways all the way down to Southampton, so you're normally clear. Let's have a look. Touching on.
Oh, that's good. Someone said that the cable cars can be closed for maintenance. Handy to know. January 26 until April 26. Oh, well, hopefully you might be. Maybe you'll be lucky and just get in there before then.
Possibly. If you don't, there are taxis and they'll take you up to the baskets. Yeah. And then you can get the baskets down. We met somebody on Azura who did that.
Didn't they take you? I think you can do it on bus, can't you? I've seen proper buses that drive people to the.
You can do the excursion if you think about it. Yeah, you can
just do a basket excursion maybe. And once you get to the top,
we did meet somebody on Azura who got off the ship first thing in the morning, got one of the cabs from the taxi, the cruise terminal, straight up. They were like the first people there, basically, straight on the baskets down. And I think she was back on the ship by about 10 o'clock, and we hadn't even got off at that point. Thanks for the tips. Okay, we've quite a lot of questions.
I'm just so glad people have all this, because I did not know the cable car was closing. That's really,
Look into that a bit more then.
Yeah.
If you've got any more questions, please do pop them in. Like we said, we do have a video going live tonight at 8 o'clock, so we probably will be finished on we probably will be finishing this one a little earlier.
I think I'll take that one off him because he can't get his words out. I think you need a breather. You said you're out of breath. I think it's because you're drinking too fast.
I haven't drunk much of that. I'm very slow.
That's like your 7th.
No, it's not. It'd be daft. We do have the Queen Victoria vlog on it tonight. And hopefully you've had a chance to watch our Star Princess one from Friday as well. What did we do on that one? Where was that? Gibraltar.
No, we've done, Gibraltar's gone. That was the caves. That was really, really interesting, actually. And to see the conditions those troops would have actually been in is just, it's mind-blowing, actually. It's really quite, And the monkeys were fun, but how will I describe it? Slightly scary. There's so many warning signs, and you're warned so much about them and biting and letting that they were people, though. And they were having food. Like, they'd come out of the shop with a bag full of nuts. And they're sat there and they're wondering why they're being pestered by the monkeys. It's like, you've got a bag
One
of
of the
food.
drivers said to this
Because
lady,
this woman was using a hero.
and he said, "You've got food. They're trying to get your food. Put your food away." So there's plenty of warnings about it. And
some of the monkeys do fight with each other as well. And he did say that it's very territorial. They've got different patches as they go up. And if one monkey strays onto the other monkey's patch, it turns into like monkey gang wars.
Yep.
So it was a really, really good day.
We didn't experience anything really. We kept our distance from the monkeys.
We saw them.
We didn't have food. They didn't try stealing our phones.
I managed to take some. Well, I managed to get quite close to some of them. They were, it wasn't too.
That was really, to be fair, it was a really good excursion. I think we paid £70. Just when they said £70, like, that's quite steep, but it was good. A few hours worth.
No pun intended.
What?
It's quite steep.
Well,
the road's up to
right, yeah.
It's very steep.
Sorry.
That's just my dad joke.
Dad joke there.
Yeah.
But no, well worth it, to be fair.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. First time being there, loved it. Would love to go back. I did see something about our group cruise. Who was that? Down the bottom.
Thanks for the tips.
Up to Monty, that's the one.
Yeah,
it was Monty. Yeah, it was. That's
Cable Car.
Yeah. The gardens, wasn't it? Monty something. I can't remember.
Did we do the ho bus in Madeira as well? We did the first time, didn't we?
Yes, we went to. Was that Ronaldo? Yes,
I'm sure we did.
And we went all the way around the island on this ho bus, and then we went to a viewpoint. We've done that, and that was really reasonable, wasn't it? Yeah, we did that. Yeah.
If we go back there, one thing I'd love to do is a tuk-tuk.
We loved the tuk-tuk. Where you saw Malaga, that was really fun. Yeah, really fun.
Deborah's asking, are there any plans yet for excursions for the group cruise? 370 days will fly by.
They will fly by.
They will fly by.
The annoying thing is we don't want to... We have got plans in our head. We know roughly what we're going to do. We haven't booked anything or gone through any companies that made inquiries as of yet, simply because we've also learned from experience in the past that sometimes you could book everything, it could all go through, and then the operator might go...
Well, it's not so much that, it's also...
Things happen.
It's also the fact it isn't until 2026. So they're all... Everywhere we've looked so far, we'll only book up to a year in advance.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is probably towards the end of this month, well, it's Christmas, so it'll probably be January, reach out to the places we're looking at doing, and just seeing what we can do.
Because we've been trying to work things out to looking at things maybe to get like group discounts or deals for the group. Because there's so many of us, we are in talk. It's a constant thing. It's just we can't release anything, and I'm not going to give anyone any details if we're not sure if it's actually what's going to happen, because I'd hate for someone to start saying, right, we're doing this, and then all of a sudden it goes wrong. I think I don't want to mess someone around. I want to be more concrete.
Well, hopefully in January time, things will be starting to come together. We've also chased up regarding hotels, parking, packages and things like that. And again, same problem with them. They're saying
it's too far
one year ahead. So they'll be coming out now in the next couple of weeks. And then with Christmas stuff, we'll probably start looking at that then in the new year.
Yeah, but we have got some good ideas. We've got some plans.
But 370 days.
I know, it's coming around. Well, when I first saw that earlier comment, and they were like, oh, we're going on Queen Anne. And I was like, that's the wrong date if this is the group. And I was like, no, because she's going this year, isn't she? She's going next week on the same cruise. Our friend, Ben, who you may have seen in our Queen Victoria vlog, he has just come off Queen Anne and he had an absolutely fantastic time. He filled us all in the other day, didn't he? He did show us some pictures of the ship. It looked super festive, didn't it? It looks really, really good. It made us really excited, to be fair. It really did.
What's your favourite cocktail?
Oh, God.
Oh, thank you. Penny's adorable when she behaves. Probably espresso martini for me, I think.
I really can't think.
Or Sandy and Fuego if we're on
Oh, I
Princess.
do love Sandy and Fuego. I do also like, there's so many I like.
Or Bombay Smash if we're on Royal Caribbean.
I did like the banana daiquiri on Marella. I do like a normal daiquiri. I honestly can't tell you it.
Sorry.
And I start off on one and tell you what I did really enjoy, and it's probably up the top up there. We had it on Star recently. It was the one with the Jameson's Colada or the Tropical Alibi. They were nice. I really like them because I do like a pina colada, and it just had a different edge to it, being whiskey based. They are both whiskey based, and there's Tropical Alibi whiskey as well. Really nice. If you get to try one of them, give them a go.
Let's have a look. Yes, Tony and Petra, that'd be amazing. Drop us a message. I know last time we spoke to somebody, they said they weren't doing them at the moment, but they were planning to bring them back. So.
I really hope. It's the only one we haven't got. And obviously the river cruise ship.
Yes. No, they don't do them for us, do they?
I have to make one myself. It's like I can't do that.
After Star Princess, which new ship class would you like to try? World class, I think.
Yeah, I'd like to give a world class a go with MSC. That'd be quite nice. I'm trying to think what other ships have I been looking at. I mean, we've been on a Grand class ship, obviously Azura and Ventura, but I would like to see what Princess is like on a Grand class ship to see how that works. I'd like to experience that. I do love the Royal class though myself. I can't think. I mean, it's difficult.
Which new ship class though?
I was at one point looking to try, like Carnival Celebration or Jubilee, which is sort of the same as Iona though, isn't it? It's still a new class ship. I was going to try that with Carnival, but I looked into it and realised that their drinks packages only allow for 15 drinks. And that's everything. So I was like, I'm not touching that.
We did have Icon booked at one point as well, but we cancelled due to just escalating prices.
I'm getting to the point. I do find like you'd need about 2 or 3 cruises on it to really be able to cover it. I think it'd be so difficult to work out what to do on it because it'd be overwhelming. Just so much.
Karamos saying, that's one of the cable cars, one of their plans. It is gutting, but can still do.
Ben just messaged me. He said thanks for the name dropping. Hello Ben. This is a birthday shout out. Happy birthday Ben. Pembroke Happis. Yeah, it was Ben's birthday yesterday.
It's getting, if cable car was on your listings, but there is so much to do there. You'll still have a fab time. Ducks. Drinks package. Winner on Iona.
Chateau.
And Noof to top up. Glass house 1425.
Wow.
Nice one.
Nice.
250 mil. Lovely. Any more group cruises being planned? Yes, we have said we want to start planning ahead because we haven't got one now until December next year, which is a long time since September last year. And that's because we didn't plan far enough ahead and then in too short notice. So we are going to try and do something. I don't think there'll be one before the next one in 2026.
There won't be one before
It'll probably be 2027.
2027 now, but we'll move on with that. We'll have to have a little look and a think and a sit down and see what we can
try. We're going to try and give people about a year's notice each time.
We try to, because we know everyone's not in the same financial circumstance. They can save, budget. They can, it's the best way to do it. Gives everyone a fair chance as well.
Queen Anne food. I think it's only lunchtime. I've seen it. I think. I don't think I've seen food there in the evenings.
No, I think it's just a lunchtime menu, isn't it?
And it is only certain times as well, so it's not all day. And it can be quite busy.
Oh, I love it though. Those bloody, if you get to try them, I'm saying Bloody Mary, what are they? The fries. Oh, so nice, aren't they?
Any ideas to find out who's lined up to appear on Avia in July? No. Sometimes they announce them ahead, sometimes they don't.
I wish they would, but then I suppose they trying to finalise contracts.
Sometimes, like Lavoie, for example, people have found out she'll be on the ship because she's advertised it on her Facebook
They
pages
follow
and stuff.
her.
And they,
So maybe if you follow like Mary Mack, if you can find her social, is it here? Yeah, find the socials for that. Maybe it'll slip up there where they are.
Mm-hmm.
That could be.
But there's nothing. They don't tend to announce it that far ahead. We're trying to find out who our guest speakers are on Cunard in January, and there's nothing.
Well, when we went on Queen Victoria last year, we did not know Alid was on it until about a week before
A week or two, I think, yeah.
It was announced. I mean, we'd already wanted to do a box anyway. That was something we were going to do, and then the fact that worked on that night as well, just it was best thing ever.
Favorite ship for entertainment? Ooh, I'd probably say we're not theatre people. We don't tend to go to the shows.
I know my favourite for entertainments.
Does it begin with V?
Virgin.
So Virgin is more up our street, I think,
because it's very it's a lot more engaging and a bit.
But saying that, Star was pretty good with entertainment going around. There's plenty of stuff going on. Iona and Arvia are pretty good because they've got the domes and stuff. So you're not
performances.
So you're not stuck with going to the theatre.
Yeah,
you can see.
They do like a pop-up shop kind of entertainment, don't they? And
that's what we like. We're the bigger ships tend to do more of that.
They had Alvin.
Yes.
You just like pop-up shop and you just go.
MSC pretty good as well. Virtuosa's got parties and things going on. That's always...
Yeah, but for me, I think if I had to pick one for actually consistently going to entertainment, would be Virgin, because at the ships I dip in and out. And I think for me, the best thing I've ever seen has to be the Alid. That was so festive and it worked. And I just can't believe that. And when you saw how the whole day come together, that was just lovely.
Seen the comments there, Morocco being included on some of the...
Marella as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Doing drum class.
Ooh. I do like Marella. See, because what I love about Marella is you pay the price, your flight's included, your drinks are included. You don't feel like you're counting pennies, do you?
Just reading, yes. We're already cruise booked until January 2027. Yeah. See, some people are so organised. We've actually got some booked for 27, which is unlike us.
I do have another one. I have my BD little eye on.
I was talking about Elizabeth when you went out with Honey to the garden, saying that you've been trying to tempt me into some Elizabeth cruises.
Just a couple I like the look of, to be honest. Northern Lights being one of them. There's so many. Yeah.
But we shall see on that one.
But then I don't know. I mean, it would have been a good one for a group cruise, but I don't know if it would because we're already going on Cunard and I don't want to repeat. We'd probably try to.
Yeah, that is some. Whenever we look at group cruise, we try not to repeat.
Unless I mean, if there was a hell of a deal that we felt was really, really good, I would repeat a cruise line. I mean, I can't really knock. P&O was good. We had a lot of fun on that, and we were looked after by that catering team.
And we always try and make sure the group cruises are quite good value for money.
Yeah.
So on Anne and Britannia, I think balconies were under £1,000 for 7 nights.
They were.
And on that kind of note, if you are interested in coming on the group cruise next year, even though it's fully booked, we do have a wait list on our website.
Yeah.
So if you go to cruisemonkeys.com/Cruisemas.
Cruisemas.
Yes, Cruisemas with the Cruise Monkeys. Or click on group cruises and find it in there as well. You can join the wait list. We can't guarantee anybody, I'm afraid, because at the moment it is at full capacity on the group. Because we want to make sure we've got spaces where we can all go to and we can actually spend quality time with everybody.
Like we did before. I like what we did last time as well, purposely went and tried to get around the ship so that even if you spend every evening with us, you'll get off that ship and you would have been to every venue, is what I made a point of doing and planning in my head. And that's what I'll probably try and do again. So even if you do spend all your time with the group and with us, you won't get off that ship thinking you've missed out because you would have been to every bar. If we can do that, that's what we will try and do.
Any cruise line you don't feel comfortable on?
I wouldn't say don't feel comfortable on. I just say probably my least favourite out of all the cruises I've been on. And it wasn't that bad that I wouldn't try them again because I would be Celebrity is probably my lowest, but it wasn't anything majorly bad. It was just didn't fit with me. I don't know if maybe it was the wrong crowd, wrong time of year, wrong itinerary. I don't know. It just didn't pop. We need to do it again. So I would do it again because obviously it wasn't that bad. I wouldn't be like, oh no, never again. I mean, it was a good all round. It was nice. It was a pleasant enough experience. It just didn't pop. Is how I describe it.
I don't think I've ever felt uncomfortable on a cruise.
Which
cruise line?
Yeah.
Didn't feel comfortable. No,
I would say didn't feel comfortable on and being.
And it depends what you mean with comfortable, as in like. I know when we were on Regal Princess, that room was not very comfortable. How noisy it was.
No, if that's what you meant. And then I know on Virtuosa, to be fair, that last one we went on Virtuosa, we had a good time. On the first day, when we were drinking, it was fine. But on the second day, when we weren't drinking as much, it felt quite rowdy.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say I didn't feel uncomfortable. It was just like you were surrounded by a lot of very, very drunk people. And that's like pot kettle black, in it. But yeah,
because it's
normally me. I'm normally
But yeah,
the shoe was on the other foot, or whatever they say. What's the expression?
Yeah, shoe.
Yeah.
I think. If you've got any questions now, please pop them in. We're coming up to 10 to.
Oh, is this Gavin's quick fire questions section?
Yes, quick fire questions. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably finish about 5 minutes early anyway. Just so that if you do want to watch our Queen Victoria vlog, which will be going live
I hope you do.
8 o'clock on the dot,
you can get yourself
scheduled to go.
You can pop your mulled wine on the hob now and get it nice and warm. You can get that kettle fired up because
get a cup of tea
or
or coffee,
get yourself a gin and tonic or anything, and dim the lights, get the Christmas lights on, and it's festive. It is festive. You're gonna. I hope you'll love it. It's one of my favourite vlogs, actually.
We hope you like the covers we've been selecting for this.
Oh yeah,
we call them a chapter. It's not a series or episode.
Like a story.
Each episode is a chapter.
And now we've actually dropped the whole Aled Jones will be next week.
You can probably see why we've gone.
See where the ideas and where we're going, and it'll give you
Yes.
So
David Betteridge, any lanyards? Drop us an email. And we can let you know, because we are looking at getting some in, aren't we? But I'm not sure when. That's the only thing. So drop us an email and let us know. That's probably the best thing to do on that one.
Yeah.
And we'll see what we can do. And depending when you want them for, we can let you know when we're planning to get them.
Unfortunately, at the moment, the shop is shut.
Yes. And we're out of lanyards. So we need to order some, get some made up.
It's all going to come back, or a majority of it will come back.
Yes.
It's just work in progress at the moment.
So what we said before, I saw the lanyards pop up. Aled Jones, yes, covers. You'll see why. You can probably guess why now we've gone with this effect. For
you will see. Well, obviously, Aled Jones is the snowman.
Yep.
I can see a question has come through.
Oh, is it?
Which cruise line have you enjoyed the food most on? Oh, God, I'm really trying to think now.
Quick fire. You're two.
I haven't. I can't think. My mind's gone. You made my mind go blank now, Gav. You put too much pressure on me.
Some of the really good. Virgin's food is good. Fred Olsen's food was really good. Main dining room food and service brilliant.
The
buffet was Cunard's pretty good. The buffet on Fred Olsen is brilliant. It's not a huge selection. It's not the biggest selection of food, but the food you get, a lot of it is prepared for you and stuff like that.
I think for me, you've said Fred, and I think about it's the little touches with Fred. It's the vol au vents, the fact that when you go to port, they immerse you in the port, and you have cheeses and all. We did the cheese and wine tasting, those kind of aspects of it. We had some blooming good food on Royal Caribbean and Celebrity. I know we were saying earlier about Celebrity. The food on there was pretty good. Yeah. It's really difficult to choose. I mean, Fred did do a squirrel. It was like I said, it was the little bits on Fred. The canapes and things, and the But I did like Virgin as well. Princess was cracking. To be fair, that Sanctuary restaurant on Star Princess was bloody good. It's really difficult. I don't know if I can answer that one. But you said Fred. I say Princess. I think the escargot, and they went out their way to get me that escargot and stuff. Okay. That was the first I've never experienced that before.
Tony and Petra really looking forward to Borealis. Yeah, it is.
It's nice. It's lovely.
So good. Fred, even though our Fred Olsen cruise was gifted to us by Fred Olsen, they allowed us to just be ourselves on it. Yeah. They didn't have any control over what we did, where we went for food, what we filmed. And we honestly enjoyed it so much.
It says once before we got asked a question, I think in one of our lives, and someone said, would you do your group cruise on Fred? And I did say at the time, I said, based on the people that came on our previous ones, I wouldn't. because I don't know if there'd be enough for all of them to do. We're happy to be on there, but I don't know if it would be young enough for the majority of them. It does tailor towards a slightly older demographic, but it's comfortable, it's traditional. We loved it. And there were things like silent discos, which did really surprise me. But I don't know if there's just enough on there. Like when you compare it to something like Iona or Virtuosa or Britannia, there's a lot more life on board, isn't it? A bit more energy.
Yeah.
It's a lot more relaxed on not that that's a bad thing, because sometimes that's what you want out of a holiday. But if we were lying, I wouldn't say that.
Right, it is 4 minutes to.
Mr. Eager Beaver.
So let's let everybody go and grab a brew or a glass of wine or a gin and tonic or a hot mulled wine. Please make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We're Cruise Monkeys UK.
Yeah.
We will be back here in 2 weeks' time for our kind of Christmassy themed one.
Yes, we'll be coming close to Christmas.
That one, are we hoping to do a bit of a tour of the house, maybe?
I have an idea. I
Okay.
don't know how it's going to work. We're not sure. But what I will say is, if you want a Christmas house tour, get here from when like the beginning where it does the intro. You want to be here for that, because I don't know how it's all going to work out, but we might actually use the intro instead of our normal one, the music. It might actually be the house tour, and then we'll go into our live. But I mean, obviously, if you miss it, once it gets to the end of the live, you can rewind it and watch it again. And we might just, because it'll be done as a video anyway, we might just upload that video separately then afterwards. We'll see. We're trying to figure it out.
So we'll see you again in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Next week, on Friday, you'll have the Star Princess vlog.
Episode 5, which is Cartagena.
Yes. And for Sunday next week, you will get episode 3.
Which is Aled George.
Of Queen Victoria.
Yeah.
Another double dose. So we hope you enjoy the
double whammy.
The double whammies every weekend. And the triples on a weekend like this one, and 2 weeks' time.
And we shall see you in a short moment when we are at Bruges.
Yes. So make sure grab a brew, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Grab a brew. We'll see you in 2.
Bye. Thanks for joining us.